Hello everyone. I hope you all can listen to me. Am I audible? Just let me know. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. How are you? Hello. Can you all hear me? Today you can ask your doubts, your questions, and whatever problems you're facing in your IELTS exam, you can ask me today, okay? Okay, so you can hear me. Okay. So you can ask your doubts, whatever questions you're having, you can ask, and in modules or in any kind of questions you're facing issues, you can let me know so that we can hold some sessions in the future. Just let me know whatever things you find difficulty in so that we can discuss. Okay. Okay. Arvinder says that I find reading difficult. Reading, the main thing is when you are doing reading, the main difficulty is to manage your time. When you are not able to manage your time, you start to panic. When you're not able to complete your reading on time, then these kind of issues are going to happen because you will feel you're not able to complete it. When this kind of thinking and when you start to panic, you will not be able to do it, you will not be able to give your 100%. So this happens. Main thing is to increase your reading speed, increase your, you should read an article daily. When you read an article daily, you will see a change in your reading speed and the way you do your reading. So these are the things that happen when you have to do your reading. And if you know you need to understand your weak areas, that in which type of questions you're having issues or which type of questions you're not able to get correct. So you have to work like that. When you are, suppose you are finding difficulty in true, false, not given questions. So you should do those more. Find some exercises on Google and try to attempt, because when you will do practice like that, you will be able to do and you will be able to understand that what issues you are facing and what your weak areas are. So I think a lot of people have issue in reading, and we do these questions like we have done true, false, not given, headings. All these questions we have done. We have done those matching paragraph information to the paragraph. So we have done many kind of questions. So we will be doing in the future as well. So just let me know what question types you find difficult, so we can hold sessions on that as well. Um, Other doubts? Whatever questions you are having, whatever doubts you're having, just let me know. Sandeep Firdi says 27 to 40 in reading. Yes, these questions are quite difficult. The thing is, you need to spend more time on the last section. Manage your time properly so that you can do the first sections hurriedly, because they are comparatively easy and they take less time. The last section, it takes a lot of time. So you have to spare at least 20 minutes for the last section. I always suggest to have 25 minutes for the last one because the passage is quite long and you have to do so many questions. So the thing is to manage your time. It's about managing your time. It's about your reading speed. It's about synonyms. It's about paraphrasing. You need to understand all these things when you are doing reading. Because when you are not able to complete it on time, when you do not get time for the last section, so that will be having a problem in your performance because you will panic. So the tip is to manage your time properly and your reading speed should be very fast. Okay. Next question is Jasleen Sidhu. In listening, match each other. Listening, match each other. What kind of questions are that? Listening, match each other. When you get the information to match. Okay. So these type of questions, the thing is, you need to, when you are given the time to read the questions, you have to read the questions, and then you have to underline the question so that when you are listening to it, you will be focusing on the question. You will be focusing on the keyword that you have to listen to. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to listen carefully, and when you will underline, or in the computerized one, you will highlight it. It will be easy for you to focus, it will be easy for you to concentrate on your question. And when you listen to it, match it properly because in listening you have to write, read and listen to at the same time. So you need to be attentive and do a lot of practice of listening beforehand. It will be easy for you. Okay, the next question. Hi Yugesh. The next question is how can I improve writing section? Mm, Writing section. For writing, you have to write because when you will write, you will be able to understand that at what band score you are right now and what improvements you have to do because sometimes students they are not good in grammar, sometimes students they are not answering the questions which are being asked. So you need to understand that in which criteria, because we have four marking criterias in writing, you need to understand where you lack. Until and unless you don't know where you are lacking, you will not be able to improve. In order to improve, in order to understand that what changes you need to introduce in your writing, you will have to start writing and get yourself assessed from someone so that they can tell you that where you are lacking and how you can change yourself and how you can get your desired band score. And if you have any particular question, like if you have any question type that you want to discuss or anything else, you can let me know that as well, Faz. Writing is, it's an issue because sometimes students they do not get much time. They will not write, so there is an issue. They are not able to improve. Next question, please. Next question is Arvinder says cue card. Cue card. The second section of our speaking. In this, the issue is you get a cue card, you get 1 minute to prepare, and you have to speak for 2 minutes. So the issue is the students they're not able to utilize the 1 minute that is given to them. So what you have to do is when you are, reading your cue card, when you are reading it, you need to understand the keywords, you need to understand the questions they are asking, so that it becomes easy for you. Just underline those questions. Do not write sentences. When you get that 1 minute, utilize it properly, because you can do a lot many things in that 1 minute. You can prepare. The very first thing in cue card is to you have to see that which tense you have to use, because students do mistake in tenses in grammar. So that is an issue. Whenever you are given a cue card, just see which tense you have to speak on, because most of the time the tenses are going to be in the past. So the past issues you have to tell, so you will be using the second form of verb or was were accordingly. So you have to see which tenses to be used, and you can think about vocabulary and in that 1 minute, and the questions, the possible question and possible answers that you are going to give. This is what you have to do. Utilize that 1 minute properly. Students, they're not able to utilize because that time is not very much. So you have to understand that how you have to do and how you have to do the planning. Planning is really important when you are doing your cue card. And what you have to do in your cue card, you need to answer all the questions. Those are clues that, they will be like very helpful when you answer all the questions, because you will have all the things, all the information that you have to speak on. Keep it flowing, keep on speaking, think about it. For each question, if you think about 4 to 5 sentences, then it will be easy for you. Okay. The next question is how to improve speaking fluency. Aisha, fluency, all these things, IELTS is all about practice. Whatever thing you find difficult, do a lot of practice of it. If you are not able to speak fluently, try to record your voice, try to speak in front of the mirror. These things work because many of my students who had these problems, they tried all these tips and they were able to score 7 or 7 plus band score in their speaking. So the thing is, you need to do practice. If you're not having anyone to do practice with, you can do it yourself. Record your voice, try to listen to yourself, and try to see if you are able to, speak fluently or not. Try to be confident. Do not panic at all, because they're not checking your knowledge. They are just checking the how well you can answer the questions. So the same question was from Yogesh. So I think I have answered both the questions, so it will be easy for you. The next question is Sandeep, what can I do to improve reading day by day? See, reading is to what you have to do in reading. The main difficulty is to manage the time. So you have to manage your time. Set the timer. That first section you have to complete in this much time, the second, third. So it will be easy for you to manage your time. If you're not able to complete, because we have 1 hour, and the last section is the most difficult and the lengthiest one in both, in general as well as academic. So you have to manage your time like that and leave more time for the last section, because that is going to be tricky. So this is how you have to understand, and this is how you need to manage your time. And reading is, all about paraphrasing, all about synonyms. Whatever synonyms you are coming across in your daily basis, just note them down, find the meaning, and see the synonyms, possible synonyms, because we have 1 to 15 Cambridge books. So you can do one thing, whatever new words you're coming across in that, the words which you do not know, write them down, find the possible synonyms, because those kind of synonyms or those kind of words, maybe they're going to repeat. So you need to understand. And even if you're not able to understand any meaning in reading, you will have to get some meaning, whatever you are able to get from that text, because we do not know all the words in English. So we will stuck onto 1 or 2 words in reading. So you have to derive the meaning at that time only. And reading is all about practice. The more you practice, the more you learn. Next question is Yogesh. What's the exact meaning of brain drain? Brain drain is when the people, suppose I'm taking example of India, the people of India, they have studied there, they have, spent all the resources there to study, and when the time comes to serve their country, when they are well educated, they leave their country for some other countries. Okay, so that is called brain drain. When the time is there to serve their country, they leave their country for better prospects and for greener pastures. So this is a thing, this is called brain drain. And there is one more term, that is brain gain. When students after studying, like the students who are coming on student visa here, like in Canada or Australia maybe, so when they go back to their country after studying, they go back to their country to serve their countries, that is called brain gain. When they are serving their country after enhancing their knowledge. Gurveen's question is, how can I improve my writing skills like I stuck in intro? For that, you can see my videos, Gurveen. I know you have seen them because, but try to see. Introduction is very simple. The very first thing is you have to understand that what question is there, what question type is there, and you have to do the paraphrasing. The very first thing is to do the paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is writing the same content of the question in your own words using synonyms. So this is the first thing you have to do. Second sentence is going to be your thesis, that is your opinion. If they're asking for your opinion, you will be writing your opinion. Keep it very simple, keep it very clear. Okay, the third sentence is always the outline. Outline is that what you are going to do in the essay. Main thing is paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is like a game changer. If you are able to do better paraphrasing, you are able to get better band score because paraphrasing let the examiner know that you are able to understand the question. And because even you, if you're writing, if you're able to write the same thing in your words, that means you have understood the question. So it will be easy. The next question is Pranesh. I'm facing difficulties in using commas. Commas are very, tricky. It happens. There are so many issues. I was actually thinking to make a video on commas so that you can understand. Maybe this weekend I will be making one. So it will be easy for you. Tune in and you will be getting video on commas because many of my students, they are doing these mistakes. So I will be doing it. I will be making a video specially for the use of commas, that how we should use. So it will be easy for you and you will be able to understand this. You're welcome, guys. Yogesh, Sandeep, and Gurveen. If you have other questions, you can let me know. Whatever doubts and whatever questions are there, so that we can hold a session. Even we can hold a session of commas as well, where we will be learning it. Like you can ask your questions, or if you want, I can make a video so that you can see it. And if you will be having any doubt, you can ask those doubts in the comment section, and I will be answering it. So your suggestions are always welcome. Whatever videos you want me to make and whatever sessions you want me to hold, I will be holding. So I just need your suggestions. I have heard from you, I'll be making. What's the meaning of it? I will be doing it. You know, the thing is, we use a gerund when the process, it's a process making. I will make a video. I will be making. When you say will be, when you say this, you have to use a gerund that is using ing with the verb. This is how we do it. I will be doing it. I will be making it. Because it's a process. Making a video is a process. So we say this. Any tips for listening and reading? I have made videos on tips and reading we discuss in the live class. Whatever questions you have, we discuss. And like we have done true, false, not given, headings, we have done matching information to the paragraph. So all these questions we have discussed. You can see those videos, and if you are having issue in any particular question type, you can let me know so that we can discuss and we can hold some sessions in the future as well. Other questions, whatever doubts you have, you can ask, and you can give me suggestions on what sessions you want me to hold in the future, like in the next week. What sessions you want me to have? I will be having. Just your suggestions and your questions are always welcome. You're welcome, Pranay. No questions? If you don't have any questions, just let me know the question types in which you find difficulties so that I can hold session on that. Or if possible, I can make videos. Yes, commas are indispensable, and I am thinking to make a video on that because that is very intricate but very important because a comma can change the sentence. There is this sentence. This first sentence without comma, the meaning is different. The second one, this is with comma. This is inviting your dad for dinner. Like, let's eat, dad. There is a difference. And this is totally different. So put a comma wherever it's needed because if you're not putting a comma, the meaning of the word is going to change. Okay, grammar sessions. We will have grammar sessions as well. I think these are really important because tenses, all these things, they are the backbone, and they're very basic things that are checked. Because in writing and speaking, we have grammar. We have to show the grammar. We have to show the grammatical range. So all these things we will be discussing. Just let me know all these suggestions. I'm noting them down, and we will hold the sessions. Like I was thinking to have some um, like subject verb agreement, commas, then we have grammar, then we have complex sentences, compound sentences. All these things I have already planned that we will be doing in the future. So we will be doing those. Any other questions or doubts? Whatever questions, whatever doubts, or whatever suggestions you have for the sessions, just let me know. I hope I have answered all the questions. If any query is missed, so you can post it again because while I was answering, I was getting so many questions. So maybe I have missed. You can post your query again if I have missed. Whatever things like whatever question type, whatever module you find difficult, you can let me know. And yes, we have done a session on paraphrasing as well. The people who are finding difficulty in paraphrasing, they can see. We did, I think, 2 to 3 questions and we wrote the introduction. We did the paraphrasing together. So I was thinking to hold a session on paraphrasing as well. Next week we will be having that also, in which I will give you questions, you will be doing paraphrasing, and I will be giving you the one that I have written, the paraphrased form, the introduction that I have written. So it will be easy for you to understand how to do paraphrasing and what things you need to keep in mind while you are doing the paraphrasing. Grammar sessions we will have. Other questions? If you do not have any questions, then we will wind up today's session and we will meet on Monday now, because tomorrow we will not have the session, we will have the session on Monday. Let me know your questions, or if you're done, you can let me know so that we can wind it up. Same time, the morning time for me, and it is I think 9:30 right now in India. So the time is going to be same. It is going to be in the morning. Actually, yesterday I had something very urgent to do in the morning. I couldn't have the class in the morning, but I had it in the evening. So that is, the recording is there. If you're not able to attend, you can see the recording later and ask the questions in the comment section. That is okay for me. If you're not able to attend the live session, just see the recording, whatever things we have discussed, and you can ask me the questions later. But I am thinking to have the session at this time only, because many of the students, they say that we have a time in this time, morning they do not have much time. I do understand. So the time is going to be same, don't worry. What is the format of task 2? Task 2, the formats are different for all type of essays. So I have made different videos for all type of essays. So you can see, you can check, and still if you have any question, you can let me know in the comment section, or you can WhatsApp me and join my WhatsApp group as well. So this is what you can do. The format is very simple. We have 4 to 5 paragraphs. The first one is the introduction. In introduction, the first sentence is going to be the paraphrasing. You have to write the paraphrasing, and then you write your opinion. Then you write your outline. Outline is what you are going to do in the essay. That is kind of direction that you are giving, that whatever thing you are going to discuss. Then it's your BP1. BP1 is body paragraph 1. That depends upon the question, because if you're writing advantages and disadvantages, so in the first paragraph, the BP1, you will be writing the advantages. In BP2, you will be writing the disadvantages. And how we write it? When you start your BP1, your body paragraph 1, what you have to do is you have to write your main idea. Start right away with the main idea with linker, like to begin with, write your main idea. Then in next sentence, second or three sentence, you have to explain your main idea. You will give the explanation that why the advantages are there and how these type of questions you will answer, and examples are must. After explanation, you have to write the examples. In BP1 and BP2, both you have to write examples. Okay, and then conclusion. Conclusion is simply paraphrasing of your opinion and writing a crux sentence. Crux sentence is the clubbing the main ideas of your BP1 and BP2, your body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2, whatever the main ideas were, just club them together and just write your conclusion. Detailed videos are there in my YouTube. You can check. I have made one video that is for formats only, in which I have just discussed the things that I discussed right now, that what sentences are going to be there. And then there are 4 videos on different type of question types, like opinion essays, discussion, advantages, disadvantages. So you will get all those things there. Thank you so much, Yogesh. And please do some live class in evening also if you can. The thing is, The live class I am able to do, it is in the morning for me and evening for India. So you want me to do in evening, that is evening for me and morning for you. I will try. Maybe in a week or two, I will be able to do it. Just let me manage my, timetable because uh, the things are a bit difficult right here. So let me manage everything. Then I will be having maybe two sessions in a day. We will do one thing. In those sessions, we will discuss writing and speaking in one and reading and listening in one. So it will be easy for you as well. So that way, we will be doing reading daily. We will be doing writing daily. It will be easy for you and you will understand a lot many things. Other questions? If you have any other questions, just let me know. Whatever questions, doubts you are having, you can let me know. Next question is sign off letter. Okay. Signing off is in general, the first task is to write a letter, and signing off is when you are going to end it up, like when you are going to conclude your letter. Signing off mainly is, you have to write the sentence that is, I look forward to hearing from you soon. Then for informal, you say, see you soon. And then you have to write yours faithfully for formal, yours sincerely for semi formal, and with love for informal. This is how you do. It is very simple. You can see my videos on letter as well. It will be easy for you because I have discussed everything there in detail. But yeah, we can discuss in live class as well if you want. We have done letters actually. We have discussed the three types of letters in the live class. You can see those classes. This is the 12th day. So we have discussed a lot many things. We have discussed writing, we have discussed speaking, and we have done so many sessions on reading. Like we pick a section like sometimes we do true false not given, and sometimes we do some other type of questions. So we do a lot of things on daily basis. So you can see those videos, and still if you're finding an issue, you can let me know. Okay. Any other questions? If you have any question, doubts, suggestions, please let me know. You're most welcome, Sandeep. You're welcome, Jasleen. I hope I have answered your queries and you're able to understand and you don't have any doubts now. And if you have any doubts, you can let me know. But I think I have answered all the queries. So, should we wind it up if you are not having any questions? Okay. Thank you so much, Arvinder. Thank you so much, Aisha. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in and asking your doubts. We will have this session again where you will be able to ask your doubts because it becomes easy for you also. When you are asking it, I'm answering like this. So you understand well. Okay, so now we will have the session on Monday. And yes, I was to announce the giveaway winner. She's not here. The winner is Cynthia, who is going to get a session with me in this weekend. Cynthia, you have to contact me. We will decide a time and you will have one-on-one session with me. She is not here today, but she is always there and she answers all the questions, whatever I'm asking, and she's the part of the discussion. So I have observed this the whole time. So she is the second giveaway winner. So we will be deciding a time and we will discuss all your doubts, Cynthia. This weekend we will have a session. And now we will have a session on Monday. See you guys on Monday. Take care. Have a great time. Bye bye.